Happy Thursday night and welcome to the Loop at the Armory Songwriter Showcase. I'm Linda Marks and I'm one of the co-curators of this series. And we originally started as an in-person event in Somerville, Massachusetts, long before a pandemic ever changed everything. But when the pandemic struck, we went virtual, and we've continued that way because we have the wonderful opportunity now of including wonderful singer-songwriters who can live anywhere in the world. Someone doesn't have to be able to drive to Somerville, Massachusetts. So tonight, I'm the only Boston-based singer-songwriter, and we're going to have Aimee Van Dyne join us, who's in Western Massachusetts, and Rocky Michaels will follow from California, and Sam Edelston will follow from New Jersey. So it's wonderful to have singer-songwriters who live anywhere join us and play, and huge thanks to Mark Abair, who runs tech for us on StreamYard so that we can be here and sound good. So I'm going to do the opening set and pass it on to Aimee. Welcome. I'm going to open with a song that I call a modern day lullaby and love song for our children called The Wisdom of Lived Years. Tiny baby, giant dreams, possibilities are endless, fertile soil that's free of weeds with seeds of vision. Will you grow? I hope that life is kind to you. Guess time will do us so. Time goes quickly. Joy and tears. May you harvest from life's garden the wisdom of lived years. Childhood gardener, tomatoes grew. Sometimes sunshine, sometimes showers, paid the price of living true. Went to college, knocked on doors, learned the nature of living, be of service my reward. Time went quickly, joys and tears, planted seeds became my harvest, bringing wisdom of lived years. Chased my vision, faced my fears, worked my marriage, raised my children. Win or lose, I persevered. Sauteed carrots, beets and kale, sweet aromas from my kitchen and my fractured fairy tale. Amply seasoned, joy and tears, making soup from hard-earned lessons brought the wisdom of lived years. Life well lived is a tapestry to weave. Take some time to sift the chaff from wheat. Can I put and hold it on young shoulders? Wisdom grows as we become older. Sleeping baby in my arms, I so want to give protection, offer shelter safe from harm. Can you learn from what I've brought? Must you gather your own wisdom? Can't be gifted, can't be bought. You have heartbreak, joy and tears. Still I wish you a rich harvest with the wisdom of lived years. harvest love and joyful living with the wisdom of lived years. That's The Wisdom of Lived Years, a contemporary love song and lullaby for our children. This next song is a different kind of love song. It is from my brand new A Recipe for Hope album that just came out January 1st, and I'm really excited to be getting some wonderful feedback about the collection of songs on the album. This song is called Love Letters in the Sky. And I actually wrote it when one of the co-curators of the Loop at the Armory, John O'Leary, passed suddenly and unexpectedly. He was first he had COVID, and then he went into the hospital with pneumonia, and they discovered he had lung cancer. So this song captures his spirit, and I dedicate it to him during these very special songwriter showcases. He was part of the team with me and Rick Drost producing the showcase during the pandemic. Love Letters in the Sky. Gracefully you passed, and that is how you lived. In the distance, your glimmer lives on. There's a sparkling in the room by your picture on the wall. I hear your voice. It's a blessing in sound. It happens when a loved one turns to dust. Sooner or later, that moment comes for all of us. Person we love will soar up above and watch over us on the wings of a dove. What becomes of all the ties left behind? Are they more than just memories in our mind? Our tears fall like rain, grief throbs our hearts in pain. We could never ever touch our loved one again. I hear you in the rustling of the winds. When I see you in the movement of the tides, will each rainbow hold a message you are sending my way? Write me love letters in the sky. What happens when your body's in the ground? Will your music be silent, a heavenly sound? The spirit of our loved ones grow like seeds. bring beauty to our garden or just weeds. You watch over us. You in the rustling of the winds. Will I see you in the movement of the tides? Will each rainbow hold a message you are sending my way? Write me love letters in the sky. You'll watch over us and send love letters in the sky. Send love letters in the sky. Send love letters in the sky. And I'm sure that John O'Leary is watching over us tonight, sending love letters in the sky as the loop at the Armory Virtual Songwriter Showcase continues. This next song is the one I'm submitting for this year's Tiny Desk contest. It's a song, it's an autobiographical song, and it's a song about what gets passed on to us through the generations. It's a humbling song called Motherless Daughters, Fatherless Sons. I am your daughter, you are my mom. You were weary long before you birthed me into this world. Lost your mom when you were 12, carried the household by yourself, put yourself through college without help from anyone. And yet, motherless daughters, fatherless sons, I am your mother, you are my son. Emotional nurturance was not something he could offer you. His own challenge, mental health, sole focus was himself. Still cannot see the pain that he's passed on to you. And yet, motherless daughters, fatherless sons, haunted or uplifted by folks we never knew. Neglect to care shapes our DNA. Our ancestors loving us in our face and in our eyes, and as ghosts who spook us deep inside. Motherless daughters, fatherless sons, carry the wounds of generations passed on to them through no fault of their own. Inside they feel alone. They do their best but struggle in a heartless world. And yet, motherless daughters, fatherless sons, haunted or uplifted by folks we never knew. Neglect or care shapes our DNA. Our ancestors loving us in our face and in our eyes, and as ghosts who spoke us deep inside. A motherless daughter with a fatherless son. It is humble that the legacies passed on through us. Though we heal and though we grow, we'll never really know how much our efforts will transform what lies ahead. And yet, we're still here. And love is real. I'm going to move. It's interesting when I look at the theme of the songs I happen to put together. But this, I'm going to have two that have different points of view on the light we have to shine. And the first song of the two is one of my most recent songs called Lighthouse. It's an image that I've had for many years, and I actually bring to other people that all of us have a unique gift to give, a unique frequency we sing at, a unique voice to sound. And when we get connected to that voice and we shine it, we are basically providing something that others need to see and hear. And that's the message behind Lighthouse. It's easy to be lost. Our world is sinking fast, blinded and at sea. No future, no clear path. The sinking ship we're on. No lifeboats, no coast guard. Overwhelmed sets in. You've lost your North Star. Someone needs to see your light. Find a haven in dark night. Turn it on and let it beam, offering safety in life's stream. Shine, 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 shine. Oops, shine, shine through the lighthouse of your soul. Together we travel, though we feel alone. Swallowed by life's waves at times, our purpose must be known. Each of us is different, sailing our own path. Light can guide the way. Shine, don't hold it back. Someone needs to see your light. Find a, whoops, I just went dyslexic. Find a haven in dark night. Turn it on and let it beam, offering safety in life's stream. Shine, 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 shine through the lighthouse. reflections in the water, your soul shimmering, rippling, glistening. Shine like reflections in the water, guiding our souls along their way. Shine, shine, shine through the lighthouse. Shine, shine, through the lighthouse, the lighthouse of your soul. And my next song that relates to shining our light is called Be the Light. It was inspired by Amanda Gorman's poignant inaugural poem, and it is on my 2022 home album. And both Lighthouse and Be the Light are good to sing along with at home on choruses. Be the light, be the light. Join our brothers and our sisters seeking life and liberty. Be the light, be the light. Keep the flame of peace still burning in the heart. Humanity, many hills to climb, barriers to scale, past moments not to stand, but still our spirits will prevail. Trying to transform darkness underneath, finding ways to tunnel through the belly of the beast. Truth can right our way, onward, brave and free. Let's be a good example now for all the world to see. Bridging young and old, joining red and blue, holding hands together, we're united, me and you. Be the light, be the light. Join our brothers and our sisters seeking life and liberty. Be the light, be the light. Keep the flame of peace still burning in the heart. Humanity, our hearts can drop defenses and truth can shatter lies. Heal us the veils that hide the simple beauty from our eyes. Hear our prayers, hear our cries. We've been lost and we've been shattered, but our wholeness still resides. We are brave, we are strong. Joining voices as we're singing lets us know that we belong. Be the light, be the light. Join our brothers and our sisters seeking life and liberty. Be the light, be the light. Keep the flame of peace still burning in the heart. Keep the flame of is still burning in the heart. Humanity. Be the light. And I'm going to close with a song called Ghost that actually won the World Songwriters Award just very recently. And a lot of images of gardens are in my songs. Here's another one of them, Ghosts. Summer flowers of pink and gold marked our painted cottage on little road. Green basil, sage, and tarragon, but without you, the garden plot was forlorn. You're a ghost and you haunt me in my dreams. Familiar voice, my heart trembles when you sing. The breeze brush my curtains when I sleep. Your well-worn hands are still reaching out to me. Thought we would grow old together, the wind rustling through our hair. Instead of grandkids on the porch, I'm alone in a rocking chair. You're a ghost and you haunt me in my dreams. Familiar voice, my heart trembles when you sing. The breeze brush my curtains when I sleep. Well, your hands are still reaching to me. In a heartbeat, our lives change for good. Your fever rose, your spirit waned. You wouldn't let me through the doors, said goodbye through the window panes. So many died, forgotten now. That doesn't change the deal. Today, most people won't look back, though unseen. My love is still real. We're close, I'm here and you are gone. Signets once, you were carved and I was sworn. Lifelong love and reflections of lived years. Now I grieve through my memories, you are here. Every spring, through your flowers, you are here. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm going to pass it on to Aimee Van Dyne, who not only is a wonderful singer-songwriter, she also fostered the most incredibly gorgeous, sweet litter of kittens, and I enjoyed all of her posts. Welcome, Aimee.
Thanks so much, Linda. And Linda has beautiful cats as well. She has 7, I think, which is kind of amazing. And I wanted to thank both Linda and Mark. Mark is doing sound today and doing a great job. So thank you, Mark. And Linda, thank you for inviting me. So I'm a singer-songwriter. I perform in Berkshire County And a lot of the shows we do up here usually are like 2 hour, 3 hour sets. So I perform a lot with a band, and I perform a lot of cover songs, including my original song. So tonight's sort of a treat for me because I'm going to get to perform a set of just originals by myself. So that's kind of a rare thing for me. And I'm going to start with a song called Why Should I Care? If you hear my voice calling out to you, will you open a place in your mind? I don't regret any trials I've known, all the places I've left far behind. I do not care if I stand alone. I have fought for my right to be free. And if my life takes a lonely road, then I'll walk in my own company. Why should I care? Why should I belong when there's no place for me? Why should I give in? Is it so wrong? Better build my own home. Why should I care? If you hear my voice reaching out to you, will you make me a place in your heart? I don't regret the mistakes I made, all convictions that kept me apart. I do not care if I gone astray, 'cause the future is all that I see. And if my life takes a jagged road, I'll still walk in my own company. Why should I care? Why should I belong when there's no place for me? Why should I give in? Is it so wrong? Better build my own home. Why should I care? Why should I care? Why should I belong when there's no place for me? Why should I give in? Is it so wrong? Better build my own home. Why should I care? Why should I care? So that song was featured. All of the songs I'm going to sing for you tonight were on my most recent CD, which is entitled Broken Love Songs. You can find it on all streaming services. You can listen to it at my website, which is aimeevandyne.com. And I've been fortunate that 4 of those songs from the album actually won a songwriting contest, came in as finalists. That last song was a finalist in the International Acoustic Music Awards. So that was really exciting. And the next song I'm going to be doing for you as soon as I tune is called Lonely Me. And that's the first song on the CD. And that actually came in as a finalist for the country category at the John Lennon Songwriting Contest. Counting reasons for every single day. All the ugliness I see another way. Look into the people's eyes. No one stops to wonder what they see. Only me, lonely me, lonely me. Tired of thinking that the only remedy is in knowing all the things that cannot be. Never stop to wonder why. Lift your head up to the sky and sing. Lonely me, lonely me, lonely me. Never stop to wonder why. Lift your head up to the sky and sing. Lonely me, lonely me, lonely me. Counting reasons for every single day. All the ugliness I see another way. Never stop to wonder why. Lift your head up to the sky and sing. Lonely me, lonely me, lonely me. So Linda had it easy because she was able to play on the piano and not have to tune at every song, but I do. So I'll tell you a little bit about the next song I'm going to do. It is called, title of it is Together at Last. And it's kind of it has a feeling of a very old, kind of sad country waltz. It's happy, but it's sad, if that makes any sense, which is true of many of my songs. There always is a forlorn quality in my songs. I'm a big Neil Young fan and a Hank Williams fan, so that's probably where it comes from. And this song also was just recently acknowledged in the Mid-Atlantic Song Contest, so that was really exciting. That was the country bluegrass category. And again, it's called Together at Last. I paid my dues, I fought and I prayed. I look in your eyes, I know that I'm saved. tears, they melt straight away. There's only you to love, and today all the worries that plague me, all the pain that I felt, all the time that was wasted on bad hands that were dealt, they disappear right into the past, and here we stand together at last. And so to you, the song I will sing, and only peace your presence will bring. All I need is all that I have. We hold the world inside of our hands. All the worries that plague me, all the pain that I felt, all the time that was wasted on bad hands that were dealt, they disappear right into the past, and here we stand together at last. All the worries that plague me, all the pain that I felt, all the time that was wasted on bad hands that were dealt, they disappear right into the past, and here we stand together at last, and here we stand together at last. So the next song I will sing for you requires another tuning, and this is also another song that was acknowledged in the John Lennon Songwriting Contest in the folk category. Came in finalist. And this song is it's kind of like a traveling song. This is a song that's about moving forward after a difficult situation where you're done, you're free, you're out of a bad situation, whatever that might be, and you're moving on. You're driving along in the car, you're moving on, or you're moving on in your life, and you don't know where you're going. It's that kind of feeling, it's exhilaration, a lot of feeling of just unknown. You're just venturing out, and grateful to have the freedom for doing that. This song is called Hold On. not enough, just enough for today. Riding off to find another dream, ending up lost and rough on the way. Even though I lost my way, my heart still sings. Guess I never had a taste for finer things. On the other side of all that sorrow brings, find your wings, find your wings. Hold on, till the broken dreams you borrowed are gone. Hold on, on the other side of dark comes the dawn. Hold on. Heaven is a place inside of me, where I go when I run far away. But I could never hope to be that free, or to know life's enough anyway. And I know 1,000 trials will wait for me, caught in every thought and every fault I see. On the other side of all that sets you free, follow me, follow me. Hold on, till the broken dreams you borrowed are gone. Hold on, on the other side of dark comes the dawn. Hold on. Hold on tight, choose a fight. You're alright. On the other side of dark comes the light. Hold on. Thank you, Ronnie. I can read those comments. We're getting some comments coming in. I appreciate the compliment. Okay, so the next song I'm going to do is something I don't perform live too much. I was at NERFA a few months ago, Northeast Regional Folk Alliance, for those of you who follow the folk scene, and kind of wanted to do this song, but I just never did. And this is a song I rarely sing without my band, so this is kind of fun for me. This song is called The Story of Me. I was blind and I was bound, carrying secrets all around, alone inside of me. Hidden deep and out of view, I put my best face on for you, a walking falsity. Never thought I could be free from the shadow over me, living in between. Headed off at every whim and never dared to let you in, a shield beneath my skin. But all falling out of sight, reaching for the light, searching in the dark, guided only by the spark inside of me. I don't want you to know, I don't want it to show, I don't want you to see. I don't want you to know, I don't want it to show, I don't want you to see the story of me. I was lost and never found, carried pieces all around, crying to be free. Every time I made a start, frozen anchors in my heart kept me on my knees. But oh, standing on the ground, shaken by the sound, still rising in me. Searching in my heart for the only part alone that shines in me. I don't want you to know, I don't want it to show, I don't want you to see. I don't want you to know, I don't want it to show, I don't want you to see the story of me. Story of me. Searching in my heart, searching in my heart. Next song I'm going to do for you. Again, all of the songs I'm playing today are from my CD. My album, I should say, called Broken Love Songs. But this is a very old song. This is a song I performed many years ago, back when I was living in New York City. And it's probably one of the earlier songs that I wrote. It's called Owning Up. Looking in, I see the faces of the strangers that lay awake inside. All the years of finding faults and counting failures, I never even tried. Now your words, they mark the promise of lives I might have lived, and the hours pass like lovers with nothing left to give. I'm owning up today, owning up today, and I'm wishing all the way, owning up today. A parade of lost affections and collections of ever-changing plans, forgotten destinations and relations spread through my hands. Now your eyes, they scorn the treasures I struggled for the most. Will I ever stop a searching to fill this empty ghost? I'm owning up today, owning up today, and I'm wishing all the way, owning up today. Find another place where they don't know my face. Some things I can't erase, owning up today. So let's see, I have 2 more minutes, which isn't enough for another song, but I do want to thank Linda and Mark again for inviting me. And let's see, Linda said if we have a little extra time, we can do like a portion of a song. So I'm just going to do like a verse and a chorus of a song because I have a few more minutes. This is another song I don't play too much. By myself. I usually work with vocalists. We do 3-part harmonies. So it's really kind of a treat to just play by myself. Okay, so I'm just gonna do like a verse and a bridge and a final verse. This song is called Not Even You. For the first time in my life, I'm not looking for love. I'm content with the ground at my feet and the sky up above. For the first time in my life, I swear that it's true. I am not afraid of anything, not even you. And the flowers and the trees sing their own song over me. And the only doubt I find is as I've been from my mind, from my mind. For the first time in my life, I look you in the eye. I can finally find the courage I seek. I don't question why. For the first time in my life, I swear that it's true. I am not afraid of anything, not Thanks again for having me. Next up is Rocky Michaels. Take care, everyone.
Aimee, that was wonderful. I enjoyed it so much. And thank you, Linda, and thank you, Mark, for inviting me on here. I'm Rocky Michaels. I'm coming to you from California, the San Francisco Bay Area. And I'm going to play a couple of songs for you here. I'm going to start off with a piano song. This is about wanting to just rise above the fray with all the craziness, both literally and figuratively. I've always been fascinated with flying. So the song is called Eagle. And it also doubles as a tribute to one of my favorite bands growing up. That was, of course, the Eagles. So for those of you who are true Eagles fans, I do drop a couple of references to some of the iconic lyrics in the second half of this song. So for now, here is Eagle. Sitting on the front porch with a canopy of blue skies covering up above. A bird catches my eye. Top civilization, feathered wings I spread out wide. It glides a gentle wind as it goes by. I close my eyes and in my mind I see an unencumbered inner kind of me. Oh, I'm an eagle. Flying high above the fray, soar through the sky, touch heaven's gate. My eyes see a keener sense of view. Oh, I'm an eagle, and I'm free. Wanna feel the wind blow, flying over Winslow, and I take it easy and take it as I go. Overhead the Kalita smell, overheard that mission bell, liberated from the chains below. I'm flying high with a billion stars around. The neon skies, a refuge from the ground. Oh, 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 I'm an eagle. Flying high above the fray, so through the sky, touch heaven's gate. My eyes see a keener sense of view. Oh, I'm an eagle, and I'm free. Yeah, yeah, I'm an eagle. Flying high above the fray, soar through the sky, touch heaven's gate. I see a keener sense of view. I'm an eagle, yeah, and I'm free. is Eagle. And I hope the sound's coming across okay. I had some tech difficulties, but Mark was great walking me through it. So I'm going to continue on here. This next song is a song. It's a geographical song. Again, I live out here in the Bay Area, and I can go to the ocean in about 45 minutes or so, and it's just a great way to clear my mind. And I've been inspired by that. There's a stretch of road from north of San Francisco all the way down to LA, where it literally parallels the Pacific Ocean, and it's just like a whole nother world. So inspired by that, I wrote this song. It's kind of a fast song. It's called Highway 1, and buckle up. It's my fastest song of the night, and I'll follow it up with a ballad after that. But here is Highway 1.
There's a place out on the California coast where the horizon bed tucks in the setting sun. You can feel miles and miles and miles away, everywhere and everyone. I can breathe and feel that spirit come alive. I can let it in and have some fun. Heading westward toward that California goal, rolling fires blanketing those hills. Every minute that the sea air coasting in now, inland stress replaced by coastal thrills. When that countryside road comes to an end, it's where the great escape has just begun. Down on Highway 1, through Half Moon Bay, and hug those shores to Monterey. Past Pismo Beach, or to Malibu, see where the land of the free meets the ocean blue. Oh, up there on Highway 1. Wind in my face and a wheel in my hand, I toward the edge of blue USA. Crossing landmarks, Golden Gate and Advocate now, dredge those troubled waters along the way. I can breathe and feel that spirit come alive, 'cause on the PCH I find myself again. Down on Highway 1, through Half Moon Bay, and hug those shores, oh, to Monterey. Past Pismo Beach, oh, to Malibu, see where the land of the free meets the ocean. Out there on Highway 1, there on Highway 1, past Pismo Beach, Malibu, there on Highway 1.
Woo! There we go. Thank you so much. Pacific can be very therapeutic. Absolutely. Hopefully you come out here. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate that as well. I have one final piano song, and then I'm going to switch over to guitar. And this next song is a ballad. It's a song I actually wrote for my wife. I've been fortunate to write many songs over the years. Before I was married, I write songs about ex-girlfriends who would dump me. And over the years, I've written songs about parenthood and children, even wrote a song about our dog. I figured I better really write a wholesome song about my wife. So it's a rites of passage. When I was fortunate to get married and have children, I began to live for more than just myself. And so this song is called Better Man. And my wife inspires me each and every day to try to be a better man. And I'll finally, thank you, Mark, you like my hat. I appreciate that. I'll finally mention that this next song, there's a wonderful organization, the Josie Music Awards out in Nashville, Tennessee. And this song was nominated for Song of the Year. It did not win, but I was still sincerely honored. Only 3% of the submissions were awarded a nomination. So I felt I was in such wonderful company. In any event, here is Better Man.
Used to walk around this cold and lonely world till the day that I found you. You gave me reason to think of more than just myself. You gave me purpose to hold on to. I can't promise you I'll always get it right. I'm still working my way through, but I'll keep working towards all that's good. I'll be a better man because of you. Used to think the sun would shine bright enough. You showed me how to see it brighter. When I walk around it, there we go. You made me become a better fighter. Never knew that there was more than I can be. How much I could grow into. No, I need to prove it every day. I'll be a better man because of you. Hey, because of you, you make me a better man. I can't promise you I'll always get it right. I'm still working my way through. Having you in my life is more than I deserve. And I'll be a better man. I'll be a better man.
Van, to my wife who's upstairs. And that's it for the piano. I'm going to shift over to guitar. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate that so much. I hear it on my end. I'm not sure how it comes out, but hopefully you got the gist of it here. So I'm going to continue on here. And this first song I'm going to play for you, I was sitting at the computer, and you know how sometimes stories of interest pop up. So this one particular song caught my interest, and it was, of all things, about fireflies. So I was mildly intrigued. And I didn't realize how much symbolism, how much a variety of symbolism there is with fireflies from different cultures around the world. So I'm going with how we all have a light within us, and the world needs to see our light shine. So this is a song about fireflies and self-doubt, kind of strange bedfellows, but here's what I came up with. This is called Firefly.
Hey, little firefly, see you glowing there up in the night sky. If only I could be more like you. So much darkness here where I'm going through. How do you display your magic light for all to see? I wish you could illuminate me. Then I swear he turned to me, and with a grin he said, don't you know we all have light within, yearning to be seen. It's how we attract the good from our very being. Oh, it's the spirit that shines from the inside out. So let your lightness overcome your doubt. And shine your light, shine, said that firefly, just like I do mine. Oh, you're fine and beautiful inside. You're positively brilliant, and no need to have it hide. Let yourself shine, hey, yeah. Ooh. Then he flew off in the night, and I watched him until he was out of sight. I thought about what he had to share, and how the light shines brightest when there's darkness everywhere. Oh, those words, they tagged along as I went on my way. And in my mind, I could hear him say, shine your light, shine, said that firefly, just like I do mine. Oh, you're fine and beautiful inside. You're positively brilliant, no need to have it hide. Just believe it yourself now. You've got the power if you just allow it to shine from within. Share that glowing light that you have always been. Let yourself shine, hey, yeah. Firefly. There we go.
that hope all of our light can shine within us, respectively. Thank you, Aspen. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hearing Room Lowell, I appreciate all the good comments. So I'm going to continue on. This next song is a song I actually wrote for our children. It seems like children pretty much just oftentimes want to focus on the finish line. And as a child, I was no different. But as a parent, part of our responsibility is to teach them that there are many steps to get from here to there. And each step can be a form of a life lesson in and of itself. So this is a song called Stepping Stone. And it's way up here in what's called Capo 7. It's I like the high notes. I just stumbled on it, and I liked how it sounds. So this is called Stepping Stone.
He was 7 years old that summer when he first tried Little League. And he stepped up to the plate for his home team. Well, he swung real hard and he swung each time, but he struck out on 3. Then he swore that was the end of his ball dream. He returned to the bench and sat in the corner where he began to cry. When his dad came over to comfort that poor child, he said, "Son, don't view it as if you failed that. I thought you didn't try." Then he told the young boy this as he smiled. "Buddy, this is just a stepping stone to get to where you're going and where you want to be. What might seem like a stumbling block all depends where on that rock you stand, what you choose to see. So take those doubts you carry round and place them between your feet and ground. Whoa, and stand tall, having everything in life that you've been through, everything you get to do, every one of them is a stepping stone. That boy's now 21, his career begun, has an entry-level clerk with both little earnings and big dreams to jump ahead. He was so frustrated and so impatient with his current line of work when he remembered long ago what his dad said. "Buddy, this is just a stepping stone to get to where you're going, oh, and where you wanna be. What might seem like a stumbling block, it all depends where on that rock you stand, what you choose to see. So take those doubts you carry round, place them between your feet and ground. Oh, and stand tall, having everything in life that you've been through, everything that you've had to do, every one of them is a stepping stone. The stepping stone. These aren't obstacles you found, but rather a life that's all around. We'll so stand tall, having all these things that you have seen, everywhere that you have been, are treasured in those stepping stones. They're stepping stones. was 7 years old that summer when he first tried Little League. Stepping Stone. Let's see. Okay, thank you for the comments. I've got 3 minutes here, so I'm going to squeeze in one final song. And thank you again to Linda and Mark and everyone else. Let's see. Often when I play, I'll play out this song at last. It's a song about hope and positivity and building bridges in our society. I just think those are positive vibes to send out of the airwaves. So this song is called Somewhere. And see if I can finish, or I'll try to end it right at 5:30. 5:30 here in California. Somewhere there's a place beyond the present. Everything is green, no one's blue. Somewhere in the distance we're all equal, where respect and kindness are lasting virtues, where you can shake a neighbor's hand across the bridges, and you can share a common view atop the ridges, where 1 + 1 becomes more than 2. You can learn from them and they from you. Someday I'm hoping there will be somewhere for you and me. Somewhere we are painting all our colors, beautiful mosaic we create. Somewhere there's harmonious existence, children grow up pure and free of hate. Hey, we can shake a neighbor's hand across those bridges. You can share a common view atop the ridges. Oh, where 1 + 1 becomes more than 2. You can learn from them and they from you. Someday I'm hoping there will be somewhere for you and me. And I'm about to wrap up here. So I'm going to end it here. And thank everybody again, and stick around because you've got Sam coming up, and I'm going to hand it back. Thank you so much. I'm Rocky Michaels, and I enjoyed being here.
Sam, you have to unmute, please.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my basement here in Connecticut. And it's been beautiful listening to all of the inspirational songs by Linda and Aimee and Rocky. And now for something completely different. I'm a young at heart musician who you may or may not know. I let my music take me where my fingers want to flow. There are those who give me praise, there are those who call me crazy, but maybe that they're listening is all I need to know. And it's lay down your things and listen to my strings while I sing and bring a memory to your mind. It may be a cherished one, a one we've never shared before. Let's create all the memories that we can find. Havana was a loved one. We never touched or spoke. Met her on the bus one night, and before she woke, I could see it in her mouth. The face was not her own. It wasn't just about to moan or smile of someone I had known. And the eyes in her head I had seen in someone's bed just before she said she loved me and before she had to go. And Havana had her pictures cuddled in her mental bed, and she also was the picture on the bus and in my head. And it's lay down your things and listen to my strings while I sing and bring a memory to your mind. It may be a cherished one, the one we've never shared before. Let's create all the memories that we can find. So the gondola floats slowly down canals you call your life, making waves that leave an imprint on the walls. And the face you thought you recognized was just a souvenir. Still you can smile, the picture hasn't changed at all. And though you've never seen a place, you still can know it well. Just put it where you want it and remember it to tell. For what all is a fantasy but looking at the waves, and what all is a memory but a fantasy you save. And it's lay down your things and listen to my strings while I sing and bring a memory to your mind. It may be a cherished one, or one we've never shared before. Let's create all the memories that we can find. Lay down your things and listen to my strings while I sing and bring a memory to your mind. It may be a cherished one, one we've never shared before. Let's create all the memories that we can find. Okay, thank you, everybody. And just in case anybody's not familiar with it, this is a mountain dulcimer. It's got 3 strings. This is what you would get if you had a build-a-guitar kit that was missing about half the pieces and the instruction sheet. So it's got a fretboard. Traditionally, they were diatonic fretboards equivalent to the white keys on a piano, and it's considered a folk instrument, but it's actually good for oh so much more. As a matter of fact, I have a YouTube channel. Just look up my name, which is spelled correctly in the Facebook event and on the YouTube page here, and you'll find that I've got about 80. Mostly cover songs of classic rock. There's some classical music, just a wide assortment of things. Yes, if you go to my website, I've got a videos page there also. And basically, to me, with only 3 strings, so half the strings, it's a much easier instrument to learn. It's a more logical, to me, first instrument than the guitar. I believe there should be millions of kids begging for one of these for the next birthday. This one here is a traditional one. It's tuned DAD, and I'm going to swap this out, and I'm going to put on a baritone that's tuned a 4th lower, AEA. Okay, can you hear me now? So, about 3 years ago, my sisters and I sold the family business, and I became a full-time musician. mostly doing things like performing at dulcimer festivals and teaching dulcimer classes and workshops online. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be teaching at an online festival 2 weekends from now. But right now, I'm going to just sing you a song that I wrote for the family business. We would have parties several times a year, and this was about an actual embarrassing event that happened shortly before one of those parties. So when I knew I had to write a song, I knew exactly what my topic was going to be. This also comes from the folk tradition. Even though I'm doing all original songs tonight, I still respect the rock and roll traditions that I come from, and the folk traditions and the classical traditions and all of the others too. So here we go. This is, well, let's just say it's based on the old song about John Henry, the steel driving man. When Sam was a little bitty baby, sitting on his mammy's knee, he said, "Rita, I've enjoyed being pampered all my life. Bathroom's gonna be the death of me. Bathroom's gonna be the death of me." 40 years passed and lots of stuff happened, and everybody had a ball. Sam had a job with an office with a window with a men's room down the hall. The men's room down the hall. So one day Sam went into the men's room. The door had been left ajar, so he helpfully clicked that metal door shut, but the lock was broken, hardy har har. Yeah, the lock was broken, hardy har har. Next guy came along and said, "Hey, this darn door won't open." Sam yelled out from inside, "Yeah, that's for sure." Soon everyone was screaming, "Sam's locked in with John," except one gal who said, "Who locked him in there?" Yeah, she really did. Who locked him in there? Well, the office went into a tizzy. They're beginning to have the office went into a tizzy, but Sam remained cool and calm. He said, "I've got the water and I've got the toilets. You'll need what I've got before long. Yeah, you'll need what I've got before long." Tried credit cards, coat hangers, and prayer groups. They were beginning to have their doubts. Sam said, "Get a hammer and a nail, pass them underneath the door. I'm gonna whop them hinge pins out. Gonna whop them hinge pins out." So this guy Kenny come up from the building, but a hammer's not what he chose to bring. He said, "I got a screwdriver and I'm gonna let you out." Sam said, "Thanks, but I don't drink." He said, "Thanks, but I don't drink." And Kenny jammed his 9-pound screwdriver in between the door and the frame. And he pushed and he heaved and he popped that bolt, and poof, Sam was free once again. Poof, Sam was free once again. Now every time they pass in the lobby, Kenny smiles real big. and says hello to Sam. And Sam just says to anyone who'll listen, yonder walks a screw-driving man, Lord, Lord. Yonder walks a screw-driving man. Yonder walks a screw-driving man, Lord, Lord. Yonder walks a screw-driving man. Locked in the John Henry. Okay, I've got another true story that I want to sing you, but first I just want to double check the tuning on one of these strings here. Hang on a second. By the way, power user trick for all of you guitar players who have broken the necks or the stems on your snarks, give them to a dulcimer player. You can stick it in the sound hole. That's the culprit. That's another culprit. Okay. So, this is another true story about a surprise I got one day at the telephone store. It's 8 a.m. on Monday here in New York. But somehow in Texas you've been up since 5. Then again you've done a few things that bewilder me, such as making me aware that you're alive. I think I know your name, and I think that you're a female, and I have no idea how you got hold of my email, but you used it when you signed up for your home security system. Now I'm looking like a fool as I swear at my computer as the victim. Cause now about 10 times a day, when your alarm turns off and on, I get email notifications from my identity thief. Hello, tech support. I hope I've got the right department. Your menu has no choice for folks like me. Someone fraudulently used my email address when she signed with you for home security. I know it's not an accident. Her name does not resemble mine. She also used my email to do several other things online. When you emailed her contract, I'm the one you sent it to. Her address, phone, and autograph, I happily will forward them as proof. Cause now about 10 times a day, when her alarm turns off or on, I get email notifications from my identity thief. What illicit things are you hiding? What could explain the curious hours that you keep? How much do the neighbors suspect? And how come after all these weeks you can't stop tripping your alarm? Hey, escalated fraud team. Yeah, it's me again. You said my email's off of her account. Yet somewhere there's a table in your database where you haven't managed yet to get me out. I forwarded you messages and affidavits too. I spent so much time on hold with you. I've learned the blasted tune. Should my next call be the FTC, Rod Serling, or the cops? I've begun to think she wants this. I'm waiting for some other shoe to drop. know still about 10 times a day. When her alarm turns off or on, I get email notifications from my identity thief. Thank you. There is one detail in that song that is not actually true. And that one detail is that I don't live in New York, I live in Connecticut. Okay, I'm going to switch instruments here. I know I don't need to explain what this is. And this is actually another true story, but thankfully it did not happen to me. This is from the pages of the magazine Science News, which I've been a subscriber to ever since I got out of college. And, oops, I need to raise this. By the way, thank you all for listening tonight. It's wonderful that you're spending some of your Thursday evening with all of us. Enjoy the romantic music while it still sounds romantic. In Puerto Rico, down in the Caribbean, lives a 2-inch hopping, brown and much beloved amphibian. The coquille, as it's called, lives on spiders and bugs and gets eaten in turn by the snakes. But some tropical plants being shipped to Hawaii contain some coquilles, and that's what started all the fracas. Now coquilles are croaking down at Kona, in the trees and on the breeze and on the beach, with no predators to decimate their number. They're the nouveau riche, ecological niche. Hear their songs as loud as traffic on the highway. They're the plague upon the plage in paradise. Oh, but the quiet, loving people of Hawaii don't want choruses of coquilles through the night. Oh, can a frog get a frog in its throat? Please, my trees are full of coquilles, calling coquettes. Coquilles could make such tiny croquettes. I might abandon Mauna Loa for the peace of Krakatoa. Can a million frogs get trucks in their throats? Please, can someone cure this loud disease? Coquilles all around my trees. Now to poison them could harm some native vermin, species. You can't bring in snakes, you need some other means. Then some scientist with the state somehow determined they'd succumb to a solution of 2% caffeine. 2 other potions turned up on investigation. Citric acid gets in, so does powdered lime. But Coca-Cola and Uncola aren't approved by EPA. so bureaucratically. This just might take some time. Just find a frog, they're not uncommon, and buy 'em a hot cup of joe. Bring in snow machines and load 'em with coke. Let the crop dusting plains spray a lemony smoke, because it's gonna be Pearl Harbor for the frogs up in the arbor. You can call it old-fashioned, but we can't allow creatures thinking outside their own niche. Whoops, there goes another bunch of coal. Whoops, there goes another bunch of coal. Whoops, there goes another bunch of cokies. Cokies. Okay, thank you. I'm going to plunge right into the next song, and hopefully I will have time for another one after that. This is in the fake news department. Quite thoroughly, and by the way, I've got a new album coming out soon. It's going to be almost all cover songs, but the first song you heard, Looking at the Waves, is actually going to be on it, and the name of the album will be Making Waves. And so tune into me, follow me on YouTube or on Facebook, and you will be sure to get notified about that. It's coming up sometime in the next couple of months. But right now, I remember being told in school about how America was named after an Italian cartographer named Vespucci, and I could not understand how they got that. And so I did some research. I did plenty of apocryphal research on this, and this is the real story, friends, of how America got its name. Once upon a time, there was a Viking. Well, okay, quite a few Vikings, actually. But this particular one bore the name Leif Eric's son of Eric, the red son of Lothar, father of Eric the red, and grandsire of Leif Eric's son. In the 11th century, Leif sailed the ocean so wide and icy and blue in search of the Northwest Passage to England. And he led his mighty crew, saying, row, row, Vikings, row, row, row. Row, Vikings, row, row, row. He found the underworld and he said, I found a new resort. Let's build a hotel. So they all built a camp, and it came to pass that the camp became a village, and the village a town, and the town a city. By Viking standards, it had more people in it than reindeer, yep. Inevitably, Leif died. Yes, he did. For centuries later, a man named Columbus and several other men in 3 boats went on vacation, and they took a cruise to that quiet resort. No matter that history books say Columbus did not reach the continent, they lie. He did, but he stepped off the boat but did not see the hotel, and just then a woman walked by and caught his eye. And he was shy, but he said those immortal words. Where am I? And who was this woman but the great, 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 I assure you, she was something really special. Granddaughter of Leif Eric's son. son of Eric the Red, son of Lothar, father of Eric the Red, and grandsire of Leif. Eric's son of Eric the Red, son of Lothar, father of Eric the Red, and grandsire of Leif. Eric's son. Erica, yes, that was her name, did not understand Portuguese or Spanish or Latin or Italian or Greek or French or Swahili or Navajo or Braille or body language or Morse code or semaphore or anything like that. So when he asked where am I, she just was polite and she said, I'm Erica. And that is the way that it was 531 years, 2 months, and 37 days ago today. Okay, so that is the true story of how America got its name. And I've got time for one more song. Now, everything else has been a little bit on the light side mostly. But this one is from the heart. When I look back on my younger days, I deserve to be amazed at all the things I wasn't told, but learned by living through 'em. Touching stoves and getting charred, slicing life and getting scarred. It was murder at the time, but in hindsight, I would gladly still do 'em. I was born lucky. I was born invincible. When I have setbacks, I just grow back stronger than before. I grew up lucky. I grew up invincible. When I have setbacks, I just grow back stronger than before. When I was 9, my family moved. I made a jerk of myself at the brand new school. The kids thought I was strange, but I stuck anyway with the things I happened to like. And I didn't date much when I was a teen, not the brainy girls or the beauty queens, but I won big in the end with a marriage where we feel lucky to have each other. I was born lucky. I was born invincible. When I have setbacks, I just grow back stronger than before. And I grew up lucky. I grew up invincible. When I have setbacks, I just grow back stronger than before. We had a little problem a few years back. It taught me to use the medical library. I fought it so hard that I could not feel guilty when the fetus died. Though I did learn how to cry. I've had a couple good cancer scares. If you might lose your voice in 1 week, how would you spend it? But it taught me so much about the small, short-run stuff, and how do you put a value on that? I was born lucky. I was born invincible. When I have setbacks, I just grow back stronger than before. And I grew up lucky. I grew up invincible. When I have setbacks, I just grow back stronger than before. And we are all lucky. We are all invincible. When we have setbacks, we can grow back stronger than before. Thank you all for listening. Linda, thank you for inviting me. Mark, thank you for the wonderful songs. And sorry for the wonderful sound. Linda and Aimee and Rocky, thank you all for the wonderful songs.
Thanks so much, Sam. And I want to thank everybody who is part of tonight's show. It's been incredibly fun. It's been incredibly diverse, which has been part of the fun as well. And I've really enjoyed everyone's set, everyone's beautiful touches, from the poignant to the funny. And Sam, to see what you can do on a dulcimer is mind blowing. So thank you, Aimee. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, Sam. And huge thanks to Mark, because without him running StreamYard and sound, we wouldn't be here like this. So thank you for joining us. I think we have a bunch of albums that different people have talked about. I have a brand new album that just came out called A Recipe for Hope. It's on all the digital platforms. If you'd like a copy, I do have some. And I'm still the old school person that likes to actually see the physical album with the cover artwork and learn about the songs and who's playing on it and who produced it. If any of you would like to talk about your albums, please do as well. Oops, I think are we muted?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Am I
you
muted?
can
Go ahead.
you can always go to my website, Rocky Michaels Music, and there's links for the physical CDs or streaming, and or just drop me a line and say hello. I always love to hear from you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Mark, and everyone else, Aimee and Sam. Wonderful to be a part of the show tonight.
Yep.
Thank you all, and the series is on a monthly basis. Rick Drost is doing February. I will be back with the team in March, and my dog Noah Corgi might come make an appearance because he's under my other piano right now.
Thanks, Linda.
Thanks
Thank
again,
you, Mark.
Linda.
Thank
It was a great night,
you,
everybody.
Aimee.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thanks
Rocky.
again.
Thank you, Sam.